Hey guys, I'm back. Computer crashed. Good stuff. But we're back. What's up? We're back, we're back, we're back. Sam says, hold your Doge. That was the last comment from the stream. He said, hold your Doge. I respect the hodl. Yeah, we lost connection. My computer crashed, but we are back. We just kind of restarted it, which is fine. But we're getting towards the end of the stream here anyway. But yeah. Let's drop the time frame down here. Check out some Doge. Cool. All right, we're getting some people back. Cool, we're back. Yep, we're back, guys. We are back. What's up, Josh? But to talk to that question that was just asked when the stream ended, let me see if I can get it back up. When it comes to like, yeah, when it comes to buying right now, it's just a little risky. What's up, Adam? Hey, Advantage, what's going on? It's funny how we're getting some new people in that weren't in the last one. But here we go. We got, you know, Doge is still looking good. Like it might continue moving up. That was a live upshot happening. True. Just right into darkness. I rug pulled the stream. It's too funny. Too funny. I say 35 very soon this week. Yeah, if we're gonna hit 35, I think it could be within the next 2 days. I'm not gonna lie. I think us seeing 35 would kind of rely on the momentum continuing. If we see a strong pullback here, you know, then we start getting back to 30 cents. Then everyone has to start asking themselves again, do I think it's gonna go under 30? Once it goes under 30, people start looking at 30 as a resistance level, and then you have to break back above it. So I'm thinking if we're going to continue to 35, it's going to be, you know, today, probably not today, tomorrow, the day after, something like that, before any substantial pullback back towards 31 or 30. It would need to be like a momentum continuation, because at the end of the day, Bitcoin is still a factor, and Bitcoin's not doing anything crazy right now. So unless Bitcoin has a massive run up, it's kind of going to be Doge momentum on its own, and we know typically Doge momentum these days isn't super strong unless things are looking super great. Do I see a pullback? Yeah, I do see a pullback. I mean, 32 could be a top, or 35, you know, near 35. To get to 40, we're going to need to really start hearing some more about that Dogecoin announcement. But I think we're very close. And that's why when we hit 30 cents, I did go, because I wasn't intending to sell and stay out anyway. I was just not paying as much attention as I would have liked to have been. So I just missed like 2 cents there. But I just went back in half, and I just decided to wait and see what would happen next. But I do see a pullback happening soon. We've had a strong run. 32 is pretty high. The only thing, like I said, the Dogecoin update, Mark Cuban kind of advocating Doge right now, despite the quietness in the community. A lot of different sponsorship opportunities, a lot of different products with Dogecoin going on, and that Dogecoin update coming soon. I think those are enough things to get us somewhere, you know, higher up in this 30-cent range, but I don't think we go much higher than that. What's up, CH? It's cool. We got like a whole different group of people once I restarted the stream. What is Upshod? Upshod was a Dogecoin, primarily Dogecoin covering content creator like myself, a YouTuber, that created his own coin, made got everyone super confident in it, and then he rug pulled it, took the money, and left. Just out of nowhere. Most trustworthy commentary on the market. Appreciate that. And I've been good, CH, man. How about you? And here Dogecoin goes on another run. Here it goes. All this momentum. Don't forget, guys, if you have a Twitter account, you can follow me there on Twitter. This is really cool. I'm probably going to get one of these. And I know Rick, he showed me this first. It was in the Discord group. But this is really cool. If you like, you can follow me on Twitter at 2020 Tech Reviews. Yeah, very dirty. So if I was sitting at 28 cents, would I sell and make profit and then buy back in? Honestly, no, not really. It really just depends on what my plan was. I think there's two trading styles, and both of them are fine. You've got to buy and hold and see what happens, where you can, if it just keeps kind of trending up, you do very little and you kind of almost maximize your profit. When you start trying to scalp a whole lot and just lock in profits and then hope it goes back down for a pullback, yeah, sometimes you can come out net more profitable, or sometimes it would have been better to just sit in and just let it play out. A lot of times, if it's looking super strong, I'll just sit and wait. But if it's not looking that strong, I will then cut, and try and lock in what I can, because I think it's going to go back down. And it's just really hard to say where we're at in that regard right now. I think if we were closer to like 35 cents, I'd probably just lock that in. But as of now, at 32, maybe once we start getting into like 33, 34, I would consider selling. Because I do still think we've got, we have to be mindful of the 23rd. That's in 8 days. That's in 8 days. And there could be another Bitcoin pullback if things don't sound great during that meeting with the House when they talk about the bill. So all things considered, I'd be just a little careful. 350 right now. Ooh, that's a good amount of money. Peter says never do options or margin on crypto. It's not recommended. Risky buying short, but what about long? Going long here is, I think, riskier than going short. We're very high up. Still holding strong at 50. Cool. Yes, don't forget to hit that like button. Thank you, Alan. Yeah, the etch bottle is nice. Why are we going up? Just a lot of different things. We've got the Dogecoin update. We've got Mark Cuban talking about Doge positively. We've got Dogecoin getting sponsored different places, and more locations are making Dogecoin themed product. Just a lot of good news for Dogecoin right now. I think I have a bag at 39 cents and average down to 28, so I was thinking to take profit, drop the load, and buy back in cheaper. Yeah, that's a good idea. That is actually a good idea. The thing is, obviously, we would hope that it does drop back cheaper, but I think it will. So, yeah, taking profit anywhere between, I'd say, now and like 35-ish cents is probably a good play. And then hope it pulls back. Yeah, absolutely, kid. I think it's the beginning of the next big swing. Look at the chart. We are looking at the chart. But yeah, we're getting pretty extended here, and I don't, we've got an obvious breakout of this little pattern here, but eventually, somewhere around 35, I think it's going to lose some steam and pull back. It's not just going to fly above 40 cents, in my opinion. That would be just wild and kind of uncalled for. So we're getting what I just call near the top, and that is that's when you should start getting concerned. When you start seeing the really big momentum candles where it shows that everyone is starting to like FOMO buy in, that is usually the sign that a lot of the people that have bought in at the smart places are going to start to take their profit. The FOMO buyers make these big candles, and that's when it maxes out, because the smarter buyers have already stopped buying. And then once it kind of loses momentum, that's when the smarter buyers that bought low sell, and then the FOMO buyers get burnt. I initially had 65,000 Doge, tried to sell high, buy low. Now I only have 58,000. Man, that sucks. I lost 7,000 Doge, so I gave up. Just hold is better. Yeah, if you are not feeling super confident with scalping, buying, and selling, then like I said, I always say this, especially if you're a beginner, the less trades you can execute, the better. There is the fewer you execute, the fewer chances you have of being wrong. And the newer you are to trading, the more likely you will be wrong. I must be top 3 Doge YouTubers. Thank you, Alan. I appreciate that. I wish statistically that was true. It's going to 35. I think I'll sell at 34.5. Nice. We've definitely got some strong momentum here. I think we might actually see it stall out a little sooner at like 34, but we'll see. Hey, Art, what's going on? And again, thank you, Art, for being a super member, and supporting the channel. Appreciate all that support. Same for Rick and Josh. What do I think it'll drop to after the high? Probably back towards 28, and then we'll probably just reevaluate. I think shorter term back to 30, maybe a little small bounce up, like a cent or so, and then more trending downward towards 28. And then we'll have to just reevaluate, see where we're at. Because Bitcoin is don't forget, Bitcoin is just a very big factor in what's going to happen. So even with those numbers, if Bitcoin's doing something weird, it can change that up. Maybe it doesn't fall as far, maybe it falls further. Depends on what the market leader's influence is. But right now, we're doing good. Nice big candle. A lot of people paying attention, noticing Dogecoin. All this bullish momentum. So this is cool. James says that ACH is looking pretty bearish. Yeah, we have been having a lot of hype sell-off. Let's see what ACH is doing. Yeah, it's not looking that great, to be honest. I did sell my ACH position, though, which I talked about. I sold it, and I kind of placed it into Cardano. It's really trying to see some support here at this area, right around 9-ish. But it is still in the downtrend, so it's probably a bit safer to look for a bounce here, because it is weak. It's still making lower highs and lower lows overall. Yeah, exactly, kid. That's exactly what ends up happening. A lot of the doubters, a lot of the people you see on Twitter that are like just tweeting garbage tweets saying Doge is going to 1 cent and all this stuff, and that Doge sucks and the I told you so's and all that. Then they see Doge at 35 and they're like, whoa, wait a minute. Dogecoin's taking off like a rocket. Look at all these big candles. And they start getting confident. They buy in, but usually that is at the top and they end up getting burned. I'm not saying that's you because that wasn't you, but I'm just saying that's the general mindset is once you see something succeeding, you think it's going to continue to just keep succeeding, right? So you get more confident. So I'm with you there. I understand. And that is exactly what's happening now. And that's what most people consider FOMO. The fear of missing out starts kicking in. But yeah, it's definitely reassuring to see it actually pick back up. And like we talked about before, 30 cents is just such a big level, a mental level. Over 40 is going to be even bigger. Over 50 is going to be big as well. Once we get above 40, I think it'll be very easy to get to 50. Once we get above 50, people are going to start considering 70. You know, the previous all-time high, 75. 74 technically, but... we will see. Any more questions, guys? I do have to make another run today, so I'm probably going to head out after the stream. After a very brief moment home. But as we can see, guys, Dogecoin's still taking off. It is at 33 cents almost already and still going. So this is pretty crazy. If you were just in at 30 cents, you're already up 10%. So how crazy is that? Exactly, Sam. Gotta risk it for the biscuit. I think we got a 26 to 31 month or so consolidating on our way. Yeah, that could happen. But yeah, you got to take risks, guys, or you will never make money. If you have to keep in mind the only way you make money is buying at some point and then selling at another point. There is no cheat code there. Like if you decide just never to get in and always to sit on the sidelines and never to place a trade, that was your decision, but you are not a trader at that point. Like I said in the last stream, you are a spectator. You are watching the stream. You are watching the charts. You are not interacting with them. You do have to take some risks, but the higher that you realize the risk is, be real with yourself, the lower amount of money you should be going in with. And if you feel like, oh, well, if I all in here, it's probably only go up 1 more cent. Or if I don't all in here, it's only going to go up 1 more cent and I'm not going to really make any money, so I need to all in. That's probably because you're entering at a bad time. So maybe just don't. Yeah, no problem, Rick. Absolutely, Josh. Thank you, guys. Thank you for all the support. And guys, if you want to join the Discord group, there are going to be a few changes soon in regards to like what the interaction looks like, what the program looks like, and also some stuff. Additions, no takeaways, but just to make it better. If you want to join that group anyway, it is private, members only. You just click the join button next to the subscribe button and become a super member like Rick, Josh, Art, and the various others that we've got in there. And we chatted up after these streams. We're talking about this stuff in the chat. Just watching here to see if Dogecoin breaks 33. That'd be cool to see on the stream. And then also, if you ever want some premium, high-quality Dogecoin clothing, I do have a store where I kind of make all this stuff myself. So if you want to check that out, the link is in the description. All right, 32.85. And we got some subscribers last stream. Yeah, Lee Davies, thank you for the sub. I appreciate that support. I'm also going to have some more female-specific clothing up soon, as you can see behind my chair. Wait, which way do I need to move? Yeah, right there. That is a crop top. That is for females. Just testing some stuff out. T-shirt check? Sure. Right now I'm wearing the D's for Doge. White. Black on white tee. So. What? There it is. D's for Doge. These shirts fit really well, by the way. And the larger, like the large is more tailored to men, but it's pretty good. And it's not see-through either. Not really. Which was the main goal. I really don't like white tees that you can see through. So. All right, a little bit of a pullback. A lot of people might have been considering a sell at 33 cents. Don't lie, I'm rocking the crop top. For a moment, I considered trying it on. And I was like, why would I do that? Why? I guess everyone has those passing thoughts. It just looked really nice. Like, I wanted to put it on. That's how nice the material looked. It looked inviting. Doge just got a short. Interesting. Can I ask where you're seeing that at, Rick? What do you use to monitor the Doge shorts? Looks great. Thank you, Sadu. What's up, Mandy? When will Binance allow withdrawals in UK from the exchange? Now, that's a good question, and I have no idea. I'd have to Google that one, but I don't know. Binance is one of the few things I don't keep up with too much. We're seeing an attempt here, guys, at a continuation. Big red candle. All right, but now this green candle is trying to overtake it, so we have to see how that plays out. If it holds both at this support and kind of resistance level, we'll see a bit of a pattern play out and then a decision. Oh, it's on Whale Trades? I follow Whale Trades. I thought they only did Bitcoin. Oh, no, it's there. Cool. Yeah, someone shorted $500,000 Doge. Wow, look at Ethereum still running. Good for Ethereum. A lot of people longing ADA as well. Smart. A lot of Doge shorts. All right, here's that big green candle and a continuation. Could see a breakout run here to 30 towards 34. Let's see if we can break 33. See how my account's doing. Nice, very nice, very nice. I'm going to consider locking in the little profit I made here and seeing if we pull back soon. So we're getting, in my opinion, towards the top. For some reason, I was typing my name. I see. So Bitcoin's actually doing pretty good here, so maybe this will keep going. All right, I won't do anything quite yet. But I'm definitely going to keep an eye on this. If this pulls back towards closer to 32, I'll probably just lock in the little profit I had and wait for it to fall, maybe some more. Only reason I'm not selling at this very moment, and I still might, actually, I still might. It's just because Bitcoin is in an uptrend here, and I don't really want to sell when Bitcoin's in an uptrend, because that means even if Dogecoin itself is a little out of steam, Bitcoin's going to pull it up further, so it doesn't really make sense to do that. So we'll see how this plays out. It's a good stream today. Appreciate that. Upcoin. He rug pulled and quit YouTube. He made Upcoin, got people to buy it, then he took all the money and ran and deleted his channel, deleted his Twitter, everything. I try to use it to... Yeah. That's a sea sell-off versus a whale. That's a good idea. Any news on Cuba? No. Rick shorted, and Rick was the whale. We should have known, guys. Rick's always that whale. Will El Salvador news drive up price? Probably not, because everyone's already factored that in. Like, the rumors already spread. Everyone's aware. Yeah, Upcoin did, I think, mess up the Doge scene a bit. You sold about 50%. Not a bad idea at all, because we're probably near... Once we start getting to likely resistance levels where there could be a pullback, it is smart to start cashing at least portions in, even if you don't go all the way out. You know? So if there's a high chance we're going to stop at 33, maybe get out 25%, 50%, 75% even, depending on how much money you have in. And then, you know, leave the rest in. Or if you're pretty confident it's going to be the top, then, you know, you could go all out. But it's never a bad idea to start locking in once you're deep in profit. All right, guys. Green candle, reversal doji, now red candle. This could be the top. This could be the end. Maybe not. What's Bitcoin doing, though? Bitcoin's not done. Bitcoin is not done yet, so I'm not going to do anything. I don't like doing a whole bunch of trades anymore. I like that there's no PDT rule, and I like that it's 24 hours, but that does not mean you have to buy and sell every minute. I like to keep it as simple as possible. Buy at the right spot, sell at the right spot. If I'm wrong about selling at what I thought was the right spot, look to rebuy at another right spot. And that could be no trades for a week. It could be no trades for a couple hours. It depends on the volatility, but not trying to just only catch 1 cent, 2 cent moves. Getting what looks like a bullish flag pattern here, so I'm not going to do anything. Big candles on Bitcoin. We'll see how the pullback holds. Realistically, what's my target for Doge this month? Probably 40 cents. If we can even make it that far. We're running out of time. Thing is, we'll probably have a bit of a, you know, this run up is nice. As we get closer to the 23rd, I think we'll start to pull back in the market. That will be when the dip opportunity comes. Depending on how that day goes, the dip will either continue or it will then just keep going up if we get better news than we expected on the 23rd. And then if we get better news than we expected, that's when we'll start to see a continuation up. So I'm not quite sure, because I really need to see how that regulation plays out. But I think we only have a couple more days of playtime before that starts to get factored into the price. So that bit of fear and uncertainty. So I wouldn't really plan on staying in forever. Oh, ADA's back up to 219. Awesome. All right, guys, I do have to run. It's been a great 2 streams we've had. I think it's been like an hour and a half. So I'm going to go ahead and wrap up here, especially as Bitcoin is just kind of causing Dogecoin to flag here. We'll be able to see pretty clearly what happens next. Keep in mind the most likely top is somewhere, if not right where we basically are, probably around 34, maybe 35. Probably won't go much beyond that. So if we do start hitting those levels and you're still in and you've been wanting to take profit somewhere, anywhere between now and then, I would consider scaling out or just getting out completely. That's just my opinion. If we keep running and you're like, oh, I don't think I sold at the right place, then just look for a re-entry at a pullback. That's the safest way to do it. But there's nothing wrong with locking in profits here and see what happens next. Bitcoin only has $2,000 to run, unless it wants to make a new high today, which would be strange. It's probably not going to get above 47,000 today, and really probably not going to get back to 48. So I don't think Doge is going to get pulled up much further by Bitcoin. And I also don't think and I also don't think Doge is going to go much further up on its own either. So getting close to that point where I'm probably just going to lock it in, actually probably right now. Just going to call it and then see what happens next. So that's what I'm doing. You guys, of course, do what you want, but I'm just keeping it 100 with everybody. Thanks for hanging out. Check out the store if you haven't, myhodleware.com. Link is in the description if you want to just click it. And if you want to buy anything, I usually will make it and ship it same day. And then also subscribe, of course, to the channel if you have not, so you can be in the stream tomorrow. And yeah, follow me in the Discord group. Join the Discord group if you want to see me there. But that is it, guys. Thanks for hanging out, and I'll catch you all tomorrow. Have a good evening.